doing? This is Danielle. I'm in Richmond, Virginia. A little bit about me. My background is nursing. I've been a registered nurse for 18 years. Prior to that, I did 2 years as a CNA. So 20 years in healthcare, you guys. And it's amazing now to find things that I can make money directly from home, from my phone, and don't have to clock in. Don't have to go to someone's job. I am the boss. So I get to do what I want to do. So I get excited. I get to use this platform to come on here and share with other people how you can turn your phone into an income generator. A lot of us just use it to talk on it, to scroll, but we're not making money. So as you come in the room, go ahead and introduce yourself. Let me know where you're from. Hey, Beverly, welcome. Hey, user 954. Hey, is it Carmen and JJJ join and Penny123? All right, so where y'all coming in from? And as you just passing by, if you can't stay, just type hey in the chat and you can keep it moving. Hey, Red, White, L. Cole, where y'all coming in from? And so I'm in Virginia. I'm excited. I get a chance to come live today on TikTok as well as on TubeView. And the reason I say that, you guys, for those who are watching on TubeView, is because TikTok is a jealous platform. They really don't like you using the name of other platforms while you're on their live. That's a sure way to get suppressed. So, hey, Amos, you're in Connecticut. Welcome. Hey, William, is it Leggett? Hey, William. Hey, Dave. Thank y'all so much for popping in. And so we're going to get started in a moment. Feel free, drop in the chat where you're coming in from. I would love participation because that's how these platforms are designed. And so it's all about point systems. It's unique. And so you want to make sure that you are getting all the points that you can get so that you can build your business. So one of the first things that you want to know, hey, Giggles and Beanie, and I say Giggles, it's Diggles. Hey, I put a G in the front. Hey, Roger, KN Brown, William Leggett again. Hey, where y'all from? Go ahead and type that in the chat. Excuse me. I'm hoarse, y'all. I don't even know why I'm hoarse. I know I got really bad allergies and I was outside, probably no mask, and that's probably what did it. Hey, Dan0037 and Carla. And so what we were talking about is how to engage, okay? Because that's the most important thing you want to do here. Is Tuskegee, Alabama in the house. Hey, I've never been there. Welcome. Hey, Yasir. Hey, what's up? Where are you from? So if you are popping in on TubeView, as I mentioned, I can't say the name because I'm also live on TikTok. Just tell me where you're from. So that's what we're sharing right now, is where everyone is located. And that's the beauty of this. Sometimes I have people from other countries. I love it. I've had Japan and India, different parts of Africa. Of course, a lot of people in the United States. Oh my goodness. Yasir, who's on my TubeView right now, said, hello, everyone from India. So India, and that's what I love about it too, is that when you do these things, you have the whole world as your platform. This is a worldwide platform. And so that's what I also love about it. If this is your first time here, make sure that you connect with me at the top. So my name is Life After Nursing, because after 20 years in healthcare, I've decided to hang it up. I'm not doing that anymore. It actually happened 4 years ago and I totally walked away. And that's because of the pandemic. A lot was going on and it was just my best exit, right? From Africa, Certified said it's from Africa. Hey there, welcome. I'm telling y'all, this is so nice. And then is that your desk scan? I got someone else over here from TubeView from another country. I apologize if I didn't pronounce it right. And so, yes, and so that's the exciting thing, you guys. Hey, Veronica, is that we can build businesses from anywhere. So what I want to do is give you 2 house rules. Okay, let's just start with the 2 house rules. The first thing is go up to the top and make sure you connect with me. Smash that connect so we can stay connected. Then second, head over to my profile and you'll see my LINK in there. And then what I want you to do is put in your very best email, okay? Because if you have to pop out and you're just breezing on through, you want to get this information. And so it's going to email it directly to you so that way you have access to it. You can review the information. Also, you can just connect with me. So if you want to email me back, you got questions, do that. And I even have an option too on my profile, you guys, if you need to book a one-on-one appointment with me. So that's available too. And so for those who are over here on TubeView, you'll see it inside of my profile as well. But it's www.liveatyourpace.com/store, because that is my store, you guys. And so Veronica, thank you so much for the daily heart meet. I haven't even got to that education, you guys. Hey, Cornell was breezing on through. I think he said, enjoy your day. That's how you do it, you guys. So if you have to move on, at least comment, because when you create content, and you start going live, because they know you're someone who engages on this platform, then they push people towards you. So there's words that we can't say, but if any of you on here even use TikTok platform, they have a special page that people show up on. And I can't say the word. I hate it. We're adults, but I can't. But I'm just going to point to it. It's called the Okay, so these are two words that you don't want to say when you're live. That's a sure way to get suppressed. Okay, so definitely don't want to say those two words. But if you want to show up on people's page, then you have to engage, right? And so that's just how it's designed. So that's right. Smash those two things. Connect with me, and then make sure you put in your very best email address, because I'm also going to send you a free PDF and shows you exactly how you can make money on this platform, because that's what I do, you guys, is I teach people how to earn a part-time income around their family and be able to enjoy their life. That's what I teach using your cell phone. It's pretty cool. So a lot of us spend a lot of money on our cell phones, and we spend a lot of time on it scrolling and looking at other people's lives, but we should be monetized on it. I use FB and IG for years, about 17, 18 years to be exact, and didn't make a single penny. Okay, that's a problem. So if you're using these platforms and you're not getting paid, that's a problem, and we need to fix that today. And so if you with me, type yes in the comment. If you agree that we need to be making money from these platforms, type yes in the comments, because I'm not just talking about TubeView, and I'm definitely not just talking about TikTok, but we need to be making money on all of them. So I don't care if you use, I can't say it, god darn, Inked, Linked, or what you sew with, all of these different platforms. Even if you use any of them, I don't care. There is a way that you can get monetized. TikTok is a great one too, because they got TikTok Shop and so many other things that people do to get monetized. But guess what? There's a lot of money on all the platforms. So you don't want to just monetize one. You want to learn how to use all of them. And that's what I did, you guys. And so I was tired of that grind, being a nurse and a mom. I got 4 kids. 2 are grown now. My oldest 2 are twins. They're 23. And then I have a 15 and a 13-year-old. But when they were younger, just imagine me going to work, and I only supposed to work 3 12s. 3 12s very well turned into 40 plus hours per week. You come home, you got to cook, you're burnt out. And if you got a spouse, then I tell you, my husband want to know what's for dinner, and I ain't take nothing out. Then the instant frustration, just extra anxiety just wells up in you. You can't see me. You can't hear me either. Oh my goodness. What in the world is going on? Can anybody else hear me and see me? Let me know in the chat, please. Let me know. Okay, good. Forex said they hear me and see me clearly. Thank you so much. Forex, I don't know much about trading, so I'm going to come follow you, okay? Because I know it's something that's legit and great to use, right? Hey, Leslie, thank you so much. John said, yes, they can see me too. Mac, I can't. Okay. Listen, Veronica, I don't know what's going on with your platform. Go check it out, Chad. You might got to log out and come back in. Yes, I'm definitely going to tap in. Let me go ahead and touch your name right now. I don't know if you can do that during it. I don't want to end it by accident. But as long as you follow me, I'm just going to come over there, because that's something that I think is a great skill. And even if I ain't got time, my husband can learn something else. I feel like, let me put something on him. Yes, thank you for coming back in, Veronica. I appreciate it. And so, you guys, it's all about engagement on these platforms. And so I was tired of working. That's my story, going to work. And so I had started in a company that many people know, Pink Cadillac. And I reached what they call the top 2% of the company. I became what they call a sales director. And they told me, once you become a sales director, you were going to make enough money and most people could leave their job. Lies, lies, lies. Let's just start there. Okay. So I was in the top 2% for over 3 years. And when I say I was grinding, imagine going to work, then every weekend having a house full of ladies. I feel bad. My husband and kids, they would stay upstairs kind of quiet. I had something called Wind Down Fridays. Every Friday at my house, I had ladies around the table playing games for several hours and doing skincare. Yes, Trucker 23, I am married. Yes, over 17 years. And so it was kind of like crazy, right? It was like always busy. I was always busy because I knew that if I put some time in, hopefully it could relieve the stress of working corporate America. But it didn't work out like that, okay? So I didn't make enough money. I was introduced to another one, which was in the health and wellness space. I did pretty well there. I made more there. I started that during the pandemic. I made more doing that than I had ever made in corporate America. As a nurse, y'all, I never made 6 figures in Virginia because of just where we located, right? If I was in New York or California, I would have made enough money to make 6 figures. But where I'm located, it didn't happen. I was making like $33 when I left my last job. And so now I went in this space and I made over 150,000 in my first 12 months. And that solidified it for me that, okay, I can make more money than I do going to my regular job. And that's with a college degree. This with no degree, but just learning a skill that I can do that, then why would I go back to work and then be stressed and have to work 50 years, 50 weeks out the year, ask for 2 weeks vacation, know exactly when I can go to lunch, struggling to go pee, almost getting a bladder infection, holding it in between patients. I'm done with that life. And they pissed me off several times. My kids got sick and I need to pick them up from school, and I had a terrible DON, and she just like, well, can somebody else go get them? And I'm like, no, I work here because it's closer to where my kids go to school at. And then now you telling me to get somebody else to get them, baby. It don't work like that. So it was certain things that I started realizing, like, no, I need to be in total control of this. Hey, Sally and Square Biz and John. Oh my goodness, so many people just keep popping in here. Okay, so let me tell you, reset the room. Just connect with me up there, Life After Nursing, in case you got to get on out of here. Maybe you're on your lunch break and you just trying to stuff your mouth real quick because it is noon for the East Coast. If you're on your lunch break, connect with me, and then definitely go visit the LINK and put in your very best email address, because I'm going to send you all the information about this. And if you need to ask me any questions, you can do that and connect with me one-on-one. You'll see that too. I do one-on-one coaching, y'all. It's because I want everybody to have success. Okay. That's just the nurse in me. I made good money doing this. I started out in July, and in my first 30 days of doing it, I made over $5,400. And I said, oh my God, we are on to something here. And then that's when I realized this is too good not to share with other people, because there's so many people who are in the same situation I was in, which is just called being stressed out and tired. Hate your job, dislike your boss. Don't want to use hate. That's such a strong word, but dislike her too. And so I know there's people like me who can relate. And so now that I know this, I know how it works, I'm just sharing it with the world, because I just feel like everyone needs to know that you can build a business directly from your phone. And it doesn't take a lot of time, you guys. I typically work about 1.5 hours. That's me personally, to 2 hours. Some people do way more and some people do less. It's a personal decision. You're going to learn the skills to generate income by putting in a few hours, but sometimes you might spend more. So you basically just want to focus on income producing activities, which I'll teach you all of that today, what income producing activities are, because you don't want to be wasting your time. You do have to learn and do education, but you want to make sure that whatever time you are spending, it's going to generate you income. That's the whole point of this, okay, is to make moolah, because we don't got time to waste. Okay. So I actually have more than one program, and I always talk to those who are brand new and those who are even skilled in this space. You've already learned the skills. You start creating content. You are showing up on live, but you feel like things just aren't moving in the right direction. You're not making enough income. Then I have something for you. And then I have something for my brand new people who are new to this entire space. So if you are brand new to this space of online marketing, just type new in the chat, because I want to know that you're new, so I can share the exact tips that you want to know about using this platform so as not to get in trouble. You probably have heard of TT jail before, so we don't want to go there. Okay, so Roma says brand new. Great. So I know exactly what to share with you. Jai Stevens is new. Marneel is new. Okay, T Moore is new. Hey, Julie over here on TubeU with the red play button. Hey. Let me know, John and Bax Roma, are y'all new as well to this? Because I like to know, because since most of y'all are new, I'm gonna start with that point first, and then I'll transition and share something that helps those who are already seasoned content creators, but you're not making, let's say, consistent sales, because that's a problem. It is a problem and it's not, because you're also learning. You got to remember, this is a learning curve. This is not something you've always done. Just like myself, I'm a nurse. This was totally new to me at the end of the summer. So I purchased the program at the end of June, and I didn't start a TikTok page until July 1st, because I kind of wanted to learn a little bit. And plus, I had never been on that platform before. I'd just been over on the Gram and Bookface. And so I had to learn, you guys. So if you're totally brand new, one thing that's truly going to help you is being able to purchase a program. And that's what I purchased. I purchased one from a company called Digital Growth Community. A young lady named Michelle O'Neill created it a little over 2 years ago. So far since she's created it, she's made over $2 million. So what I love about it is when I joined her program, there was only 10,000 members in it. But since then, fast forward from the middle of June to today, there's over 44,000 people inside of her program. And that's important for someone like you and I who are new to a space, because we don't want something where we got to convince people of how it works. We want people who who are, one, open to making other streams of income, and two, you want something that's proven that works. And so it's showing that it's drawing people here. Now, the reason that people are drawn to it, especially people who are new, and why I decided to take a brand new look at it with fresh eyes, is because I had never heard of a program where they pay you 100% commission. So every time that you make a sale, you make 100% profit of what you sell. And the way that that works is because it has something called master resale rights. So if you are a note taker, feel free, grab a pen and a paper, because you might want to read over your notes just to make sure you understand. And also because you may message me or call me too, because I don't play. You can go on the phone, chat. So anything. So you might got questions. So I want to make sure that you got everything right. So Mr. Rob the God, you're so sweet. Thank you. I appreciate the compliment. So this was new to me, master resale rights. And so this is where they pay you 100% of everything that you sell, which is absolutely amazing, because typically, at least my brain thinking as an entrepreneur, is that if a company can pay you 100%, then they're out of business. They can't be making money. But that's not how this works. Someone creates a digital product, it's all digital, and they give you the rights to be able to sell it. And you can sell it over and over and over again. There's no limit to how many times you can sell it. And every time that you do, you make 100% of the sales. Now, there is a processing fee, because I don't want nobody to say, Danielle, you said 100%. Somebody brought a $100 program for me, and I made $95. Time out. Hold, please. Processing fee. Okay. Somebody's going to charge you to process it. I don't care if it's Square. I don't care if it's PayPal, ProPay, if it's Stan. I don't care who it is. They want their coins for running that card. That's no different than you going to any traditional store out here and people have a limit on how much they want you to spend. I know when I go to the hair store for certain people, it tells me spend $10 or they're going to charge me like $1. Okay, so I spend $10. You see, they give me to spend more money. But they're going to charge you a processing fee because it's passed to them, so they pass it on to the consumer. Same is true. You're running a business. So think like an entrepreneur and put your business hat on. And one thing you want those processing fees, because we are making 100% sales that I am looking for deductions right now. Like, I don't know what. I'm looking for everything I can deduct at this moment. So because they process it, I'm going to write that off. Like I'm writing off my cell phone I'm using right now to do this. Just like I'm writing off my internet bill that I got to use to do this. I'm going to write off this darn shopping market and these whiteboards. I'm telling you, I'm looking for every single thing as a deduction. And you want to do the same thing. So you got to think as a CEO, as a business owner, because that's what you're starting in this space. This is not a get rich quick scheme. This is you owning your own business in the online, they call it DIGITAL marketing. Somehow they don't want you to say that word, right? So you got to do that, okay? So let's just talk about that. Hey, Voodoo. Yes. And so will any of this be recorded? So it is on my, what do you call it? My TubeView page, because, they do this one here. It doesn't save. So anytime that you go live on this platform, it never saves it for you. But guess what? I go live every day. So if you just connect with me, and then on my main profile, there's a bell at the top. If you click it, then what it will do is notify you when I go live. I can say that. Sometimes I got to think about the words I can say. Yes, it'll notify you. Okay. And then if not, just put in your very best email address and then go into my page. And right now, since I'm talking to beginners, if you're a beginner, touch the digital growth community and then get emailed all the information, look at it, watch the short video from Michelle, and then just reply back to your first email. It comes directly to me and I'll answer any questions. And if you want to book a one-on-one with me, then please do it, y'all. Just make sure you don't waste my time. Don't book a time slot and then don't show up. You're going to get a notification that you booked it. If you can't make it, please let me know. I could be doing something else. So I just have people do that and just waste my time. So please don't do that. If you book an appointment with me, make sure that you're serious and you show up. Okay. And it's on Zoom. So I give you my Zoom link that comes automatically in it and we meet on Zoom. And then that way you can get all your questions answered. I can show you more in depth, the background, so you can see the courses, all of that. Okay, so don't forget, I do all that for you and we meet one-on-one, okay? Because I want everyone to have success. I'm winning and now I'm learning how simple it is. It's simple, but it's based on consistency. And I know that everybody can do it. This is a $1.2 billion a day industry and it will never be infiltrated. So when I say that, that means that there's a lot of moolah for you and me. Okay, so who I track is not who you're going to track. That's the cool thing about it. There's over 5 billion people on social media platforms. You can't reach them all. I can't reach half. She can't reach a tenth. Somebody else can't. So there's enough for all of us. Okay, so you just need to get your foot in the door to get started because this isn't going anywhere. Since the pandemic, it just took off even more so. But if you've been around since the beginning of us using the internet when we used to get the free AOL disc and plug it in the wall and it's going make all that stupid noise as it was connecting. There was already ads on there. People were using it. It was just big corporations and stuff who could. Now they let regular old people like me in here and you, and we can create ebooks. We can do a whole bunch of stuff that now we here. They don't let us in, and we're gonna make some money in this space. Point blank, period. Okay. And so, as I was telling you, so if you're going to benefit from this space, there's a couple things. So one of the people who truly benefit a lot is entrepreneurs. One, because they always need customers. If you have your own business, that's the main thing, is that you always need customers coming into your door if you got a brick and mortar or if you have an online store. So they benefit a lot from having an online course and learning the skills, because you want to scale. You need to know how to show up organically as yourself on every social media platform. You need to understand the importance of capturing email so that you can always have a business in case any of these platforms should ever shut down. If this shut down today or tomorrow, if you're solely just relying on this and have no way to contact people, then you have stifled your business. Now you're in a bad space trying to build back up. So you need to learn all about that. You also need to know how to market to your ideal client and customer, whether it's brick and mortar or online. So let's just take, for instance, I had a realtor purchase from me and she was just getting better. She's not selling digital courses like I am. And I'll explain the difference, because I said there's several people who benefit from this. She's using it solely for the skills she's learning to show up as herself to promote her business. So instead of just posting a house and a picture of herself, professional photography that's been done, then now she's actually going in on a tour, showing the inside of the home, because you got to remember, what the eyes see, they connect with it. Why do you think they spend millions of dollars on the Super Bowl for commercials? It makes sense, you guys. We understand this. It's just marketing one-on-one. So she has to learn to market her business. And she said that she has more people now. She has more referrals. She's being seen, more and everything, just because of the minor tweaks that she's using from learning about marketing in the online space, that now is making her more money in her traditional business. That is absolutely awesome. And then she has this as an option as other streams of income, because once she purchased it, now she has access to sell these done for you products, as I mentioned, to make 100% commission. If she chooses to do that, that's her business. If she don't, no big deal. But no one can take the skills that she needed to help move her business further along. Does that make sense? So one type of people who always love this is entrepreneurs, and I see them have the most growth in their business. Then you got people like me. So if you're hanging out with me, you might be my cousin. You might be related to me. So I was tired, y'all. I have put in my work. I'm just going to tell you, I graduated high school at 16. I went straight to college, became a registered nurse. I was an RN by 20. I've worked a lot and I'm tired, point blank period. Y'all know I'm in the 40 club, okay? I have put in my hours and I'm done. I do not want to be like my mother. I love her to death, but my mom has all the years to retire and she's still working. I can't make her leave. I don't know what it is, y'all, but that's not me. I want to be done. I want to be able to still make income. I didn't want to go get a second job. I want to be home. I'm homeschooling my youngest too. This is where my time freedom comes in, is that I didn't have to go create something. Someone else has already done it, and they give me the opportunity to sell something that they have created. No brainer for me, you guys. I was like, okay, let me figure this out. And I'm going to tell you what happened. My friend, he made $30,000 in his first 45 days of selling digital products. That wasn't my experience. Definitely wasn't mine. I made $5,400 and I was like elated. I was happy because I purchased the $900 program and I made $5,400. So I was like, I could care less. I made my investment back and some. So I am happy. I am in total profit mode. Traditional businesses, the government tells you 3 to 5 years before you even turn a profit. So you telling me that in my first 30 days, I made profit, and now from here on out, that's all it's been. Y'all, I have been excited ever since, because it was just a one-time investment and still make that money over and over and over again. And so that's what I chose to do. I'll show you the programs that they have. I always tell people, you do what's best for you and your family, but just understand that you can make income selling done for you products. And that's what I've done. I sold what Michelle created, and she got 4 programs within it. So that's 4 streams of income. And I just sell it over and over. And I watch people have success just like me. Last week, I had like 4 people who purchased from me. One is a rock star. She purchased and she set hers up in like 2 days. It took me almost 3 weeks before I finally went on TikTok and made a video, but she was already on this space. So she was used to talking to a camera, so it didn't affect her. But I'm busy. I wanted to sell something someone else had, and I can just run and be done with it. Thank you, Soul by Kitty. Is it Kitty or Kitty? Girl, you know I jack it up. Thank you so much for following me. I appreciate it. And so that's what I do. So I'm the second group of people who benefit from people who are busy, who just want extra streams. You know you want extra income, but you don't want to go pick up a second job because you don't want to spend more hours outside of the home than what you currently do. And you want to see how you can fit it in pockets of time. I told you what I do. Mine's is about an hour and a half per day. You may get yours, to 2.5. It's totally up to you. Thank you so much for the gift. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Oh my God, you light me up. I appreciate it. And so thank you so much for the gifts. I appreciate it. And the taps on the screen, all the love. I thank you so much, y'all. It tells TikTok where we at. We hanging out here, learning how to make money and use their platform. And also TubeU, because you can make money there too. All the content that I create over here on TT, I actually repurpose over there. I use an app called Repurpose. It takes off the watermark and everything and posts it over there. It's so I can be in two places at one time. It just makes all the sense in the world. It was so worth my money. I paid $99 for a whole year, and it puts my stuff on every platform. It's thebomb.com. And so I sell done for you products, and that's the beauty of it. So I'm going to show you the 4 that this company has. And if you want to see it from the back end, from the computer, just type that and I'll let you see it. But let me show you the 4 programs that they have. They have one that costs $100. They have one that's $3. They have another that's $6 and another one that's $900. So I love it because it's a price point for everyone and also where you want to start. Now, each one of these gives you another stream of income. So for instance, when you purchase the $100 program, you're going to start taking in the education. You're going to learn how to set up on every single platform. So whether you're an entrepreneur or selling done for you, you're going to learn how to do all of that. But here's the thing, you only have access to one stream of income, because if you purchase the $100 program, that's all you're able to sell. So even though you're in the whole family, you only have access to one product. So that's all you have access to sell. Let me know if that makes sense. Say yes in the chat if that makes sense. Say yes for me. That if you purchase the one, you can only sell the one. And I'm going to write something else on here that kind of drives it home so you can see one stream of income. That makes sense? Yes. Danny outside said yes. All right. So you have one stream of income with that. That's all you're able to sell. Now, the 300 just goes a little bit further, and it builds on the knowledge. It builds on the skills that you took on in the $100 program. It makes you more proficient. You're going to learn more skills to show up even more so authentically as yourself on these different platforms. So it costs more, but guess what happens? You earn more. No different than everything is set up if you go to college. You may go and get a certificate. You're a CNA. You get your foot in the door with healthcare. You make a little bit of money. But once you go back and be an LPN, they pay you even more money, right? And so this opens up 2 streams of income because now you're able to sell the 3 as well as the $100 program. Now the 600. Now let me back up 1 second, you guys. The skills that you're going to learn here, I want you to understand that you can market yourself. There's people who take these courses and they turn around and apply for jobs to be digital marketers, to handle the social media account for companies, small companies, and then eventually build themselves up, because you're going to learn from there too on the job, but you're going to bring the skills with you that you also learned. It's absolutely amazing. And then if you learn the skills to generate $300 a day, you guys, I want you to know that that is $109,000 a year. So if you currently do not make 6 figures, you guys, the 300 is amazing because the skills you're going to learn is going to set you up for that. Now, that's every single time that you have a customer who purchases 300. And it's not just one time you can sell that per day. What if you have 5 people purchase that a day? That's $1,500 that you can make a day. I've been on a live with a lady who had just cleared $1,500 in a day. I've had $1,800 days. It don't come all the time where I have 2 sales in a day, but it definitely feels good, to know $1,800 a day and I ain't spend even 2 hours working. It's kind of crazy, right? But it happens. Now, let me show you what happens here with the $600. Of course, you're learning more skills like a registered nurse. Let's say that's the next level up. Now you're able to sell the 6, the 300, as well as the $100 program. And you guys, I see a lot of people keep coming in here. So welcome, welcome. Make sure that you connect with me at the top, Life After Nursing, so we can stay connected. And then also hit the LINK in my profile. Put in your very best email address. So this is for all the people who typed they were new, and this is new to you. You're a beginner. Then you want to type Digital Growth Community in that one, and you're going to get a free PDF. You're going to also get a short video from Michelle, who created it. And that's what's been helping me generate all this money. Okay. So I love it. So make sure you go there, put in your very best email so you can get all the details and also have access to me because you can reply back. That's my personal email address. Now, the $900 gives you 4 streams of income, okay? Because the $900, it's going to even teach you, which is my next category of people. Some people purchase, one, you're an entrepreneur so that you can scale your business. Two, you want to just sell done for you products because you ain't got time to create nothing on your own. And then the third person is someone who has a business idea, but you just haven't been able to bring it to fruition. You don't know what to do. You want to write a book. You're the best cook in your family. You know you want to write a cookbook, but where do you start? You guys, they're going to teach you how to make it from start to finish. Also, how to publish it, sell it on Etsy, Shopify, all these things. Maybe you sell it for $10, right? Just imagine. Can you imagine if you sold 10 of those a day? You made $100 every single day. You only created it one time. So you spent some minutes of your day to create the product. It's out there working because the internet never shuts down. So it's always working for you. And then when you come live, maybe you talk about your cookbook. Maybe some days you're cooking. Maybe you talk about it and you are driving, customers that way. But you're going to learn the skills to do that. So one, you'll have a done for you product that you can sell if you want to. Plus you create your own thing. Maybe you want to create a course, your own community. So some people also purchase for those added benefits. So whichever category you find yourself in is absolutely amazing. This is the beginner baby. It's going to teach you everything that you need to know so you can start showing up and start making that moolah. Okay. So this is the 4 streams of income. I personally purchased the 900. Y'all know me. Y'all already been here hanging out with me for a little bit. You understand. I like more money, right? So, and I already told you, I've been a nurse 20 years in healthcare working. I'm not going back. I'm not. So if you tell me that it's a one-time investment, I knew all I need to do is help one family who feels like I do, who was burnt out from going to work, wanted to be your own boss, want to travel when you want to, take off when you want, don't have to ask permission, don't have to ask somebody to do something for you while you go to the bathroom, like watch your patients in my case. So some people can just relate on that, but some people aren't even in healthcare, but you are burnt out from your job. Maybe you put in a lot of years, you see the layoffs coming. Sometimes we give all of our energy to a job and we don't stop and pause and think that if you died today or tomorrow, that job is not going to shut down. They will replace you. But some people have this grind mentality. They just got to be there, got to show up, got to be the best, got to do this, that. Do what you're supposed to do, be a hard worker, but that don't mean they need all your energy. You need something else for yourself. You can't have all your eggs in one basket. We all have experienced that with inflation and the price of gas and grocery and stuff going up. Some people, their only option they felt was to go get another job. That's not always the answer. It's not always the best answer, especially if you work 8 hours, you go get a job for 4 hours. So now you're gone from home 12 hours. You need 8 hours of sleep. That's 20. Lord knows if you got a family. So now you're saying they get 4 hours of quality time with you. No. We can do things a lot differently, you guys. The way things are set up, we do not have to do that. And that's what I'm so glad that somebody wasn't scared to share this with me. The person who shared it with me, I know her from another business endeavor. She doesn't create videos. She don't do any of this. I've only spoken to her one time after this. She said, yeah, I think you should take a look at it. And at first I was like, no, I ain't interested. But then, now I'm so glad that I finally decided to do it because this is probably an answer to a prayer that I didn't even know I needed. Danny outside says, I can definitely relate. You've been a nurse for 23 years looking for additional streams of income. Child, been there, done that. Look, and I'm going to tell you, I don't know how long you've been on here, but I was telling everybody, even when I was working in the hospital, I had became a sales director in the Pink Cadillac company. And that just took so much time, child, between cleaning trays, packing up all my makeup, rolling cases in my trunk. I spent a lot of hours building that business. I put in a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, traveling, meetings, all sorts of stuff, just bleeding money because I had to spend a certain amount every single month. I love this. There's no overhead. You make that one-time investment and it's over. It's over. That's it. Now you just learn the skills, you implement them, and you just go to work and you're working for yourself. Some people get on here and they hang out for hours and hours. That's not your girl because I'm tired. I already told you. I did it because I wanted to find something that makes money. I wanted to make sure that it worked. If any of y'all ever use Forbes or have heard of Forbes, I know we got a lot of people over here from Uzbekistan, from India, from Africa. So you guys, I'm gonna mention a magazine or, it's not a magazine, but document research people love to turn to. It's called Forbes. They give projections on businesses, their success. They even identify the wealthiest of the wealthiest, talk about their net worth, what they do. But if you get a chance, go look up DIGITAL marketing. Right now, it produces $1.2 billion every single day. It's crazy what they projected. I had it written out here, but they think it's going to be a $3 billion a day industry by 2027. Okay, that's less than 3 years away. And then they said it's going to be a $1 trillion industry by 2030. Everyone uses it. Okay, it doesn't matter. We bank online, we shop online, we grocery shop online. We even have our pets on Chewy auto orders. We have exercise apps, apps to learn a foreign language. Y'all, we do everything on our phones. So it only makes sense that most businesses have went that way. That's where the investment is. That's where everything is. And just think about it, when you go places and you look up and people have their phones in their hand, they are on social media platforms most of the time because of entertainment. Okay? They are there. Show up there. Hey, Melinda. Hey, Nana, April 61. Hey, Messy Marv. Thank you so Messy Marv. That's hilarious. I'm looking at myself and I'm just getting tired. I understand Ultimate J1. Yes. And and when we do get tired, we know we need to do something different. And that's all it is. Sometimes we drag our feet to do something different because we're a little fearful, a little nervous, or in my case, it was something I had never heard of. And so because I had never heard of it, I immediately threw my hands up and was like, it's a scam. It's a pyramid, it's a flower, it's a susu. I had all kind of names for it. And I realized that, Danielle, you got to use a little bit of humility. You don't know all there is to know. You might know about network marketing, multi-level marketing, different type of marketings like that, but you don't know nothing about this digital space. And that's what I had to realize, is that I didn't know what I didn't know. And I'm so glad they got beginner friendly programs like this one. It takes your hand step by step so that you learn everything. And that's what I needed, was a step-by-step guidance. I also love that there is live Zoom trainings. We have those 5 to 7 times a week. They are invaluable. She doesn't let anyone teach or speak in this platform if they are not six-figure earners in this space or millionaires. And that's what I like about it, is because these are people who have tried it. They're doing the things that they say they're doing so that you can implement and so that you can learn from it. And so I'm going to flip my camera around because I'm just going to show y'all briefly what the community looks like. And this isn't even the courses, because we also have the courses that you purchase. I don't know if any of you have ever heard of a platform called Kajabi, but they're in Kajabi. But what I want to show you is, this is here where I showed you that there are 44,000 members in here, almost 45,000 people. Y'all, that's amazing. I love to see the growth. Now, I have 2 cell phones here. Let me hold them up and try to see what we can do here, y'all. Bear with me. Okay, so right here at the top, you probably can see I got my cursor, angled to touch where it says classroom. But before I do that, I want to show you the calendar, because it is filled. So you can see that every day for the entire month, you can see exactly what's going on. At 2 o'clock today, highlighted here, this is mindset training. Laura St. John is a professional mindset coach. She works for Google, celebrity, athletes, etc. But she does the training. My paper is just my notes, John. That's it, so I can remember everything that I want to say, because sometimes I forget. So yeah, I just started writing things down because I'm like, oh, I forgot to tell them this, because this is amazing. And then here you can see all of this, the different schedule for the entire month. Okay, so I love that. I always click them and just add them to my Google Calendar, because once you click it, then you can automatically add it to your Google Calendar. So I do that. Then also, if you go to the community, I'm gonna click the community button, and I'm gonna angle this phone here and this one. Okay, so every day, Michelle O'Neill, the creator of the program, she comes through with a strategy call to help you. So here is the strategy that grew my following, grew my email list, and grew my business to 1 million in 17 months. And then she gives us a small short training every single day, which is going to help you on posting content and all that. It's in the program, but every day it's nice to have something extra on top of it. So inside of here too, we have a section that's called wins. This one says, after 6 months in, guys, I finally made this. I upgraded to the 300. So what does this mean? This person started the program, but they could only afford the $100 program. And so that's what they started with. But now they have upgraded now to the 300. That's nice. You can upgrade whenever you feel like it too. Only in your first 30 days. If you upgrade in your first 30 days, the cool thing about it is you just pay the difference, okay? These are people just saying they're here. I love this. She says, table, I hit $20,000 for the month. Hold on. Remember when I said in September that my goal for the month was to reward myself with a new custom-made dining room table when I hit 20K for the month? All right. And then she got a picture of herself. How cool is that? So she's treated herself to a brand new custom dining room table because of 20K. So that means girlfriend made 20K last month. This one said she made $100 while she was driving. This person woke up to another $600 sale in the morning. I'm gonna tell you, that is the best part. I have This happened to me 3 times so far, where I wake up and I have a sale. It's a good feeling, especially because you know that you have not been to work. Okay, you have not been on any social media platform that day, and you wake up and you have a sale. That's because these businesses in this space, you want to get with one that's automated. So anytime that I purchase one, I make sure that it's a business in a box and it's automated. So this one here, everything is put together from the capture page, the email sequence that everyone receives. I don't have to physically write people an email. They were all preloaded into the system when you purchase it. So they do charge a $29 fee for your website, but you guys, it contains your whole website completely built out for you. So if you connect with me, up there, connect with me, and then you go to my profile and you click the LINK in my store, and you go to the digital growth community. When you touch it, the first thing that's going to pop up is going to ask for your email. Remember, I said put in your very best email. You're going to want to see these automated emails that work for you in your business. I'm telling you, they're proven and they work, and you ain't got to write them. So you know Danielle ain't writing. Think about it. You're on here with me. If you put your email address in it, you got an email. I didn't just send it to you because I'm on here. That's what you want, automation. That's what happens when you shop online. If you're online and you see something you like, they ask for your email. Immediately they send you a coupon. You might don't open the email, don't read it. 3 days later, what happens? Oh, you get another email. Hey, we noticed you was looking at this. You left something in your cart. Then what happens? You get another email some days later if you don't take action, right? That's what you get here. That is just a part of marketing, and you want that in your favor. So if you don't have a business that runs off an email list or automation, you're doing yourself a disservice. That's the reason that commercials are so important, because it keeps putting the information in front of people. And we thought we were getting away from them when we started streaming, didn't we? We thought when we got things like what do you call it? My kids got everything, Hulu and all this stuff. You thought you were getting away from it, right? There was no commercials for a while. Then they realized that's the bread and butter of marketing. So they start putting them in there. Then they make you buy a more premium account if you don't want ads. Listen, it's not going nowhere, you guys. You got to have a business that functions like that too. And so, y'all, yeah, so many. This thing is flying fast. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Y'all are flying through. If you're just flying through, just type hey and keep on going, because that way you keep boosting up your points, okay? Because you're going to be making content here and you're going to go live, and you want to make sure that you get the points that TikTok gives you. And then on YouTube, it don't work like that. But you want to put something in there as you move along. Connect with me, Life After Nursing. And if you got to keep moving, touch that bell notification too on my page. You'll know when I go live every single day. And also just put your very best email in there, because I'm telling you, I got some stuff in there that's going to just change your business too. For those who are already content creators, I just got to tell you. So last week I made some tweaks to just the way I was creating content and optimizing my SEOs. Last week I made $3,000 just in the 7 days of applying those skills. Crazy bananas. So I'm gonna tell y'all all about that too. But it's just been so fun. And this is what I do, you guys. And so those programs, you see, we are all earning, we're making income. So it's not just me, it's a total community. So the Bell Ultimate J, so when you click, so say up there, you connect with me, right? Life After Nursing. Then you touch my picture, it's going to take you to my main profile. Then on the profile in the top right hand corner, you're going to see a bell. Look like the Liberty Bell, right? If you click it, then you can get notified when I go live, okay? Especially if you just, coming through. First time here, you just made $800. Yes, congratulations. Jama Allen, that's what I'm talking about, right? Is in this space and being able to earn income, you guys. They teach you how to create content, how to post, all of those things, right? And they are evergreen. You're creating your storefront, so they're there. So let me tell y'all some things too about how to get your points, because I know I mentioned points and people usually say, well, what is the points? Well, when you go into someone's live and you connect with them first, then you give them a daily heart me, right? So the daily heart me is like a yellow, goldish. On my phone, it looks orange, right? On my computer, it looks yellowish. It's kind of crazy, but whatever. you hit the daily heartbeat, right? Because now that tells the algo where you're located. And then if you decide to give a gift, you're going to see your points. It might say now you got 50 points for this. You got this for that. So you get points here. That's how you get pushed out. Okay. You lose points too when you say things they don't want you to say. So it's kind of like a catch 22, but you're learning how to use this platform successfully. So you have to know how to use it. Thank you. All right. So you see what happened? That's what happened when you get the daily heartbeat. Okay. So here's one. You got a chance to see what Olivia did. Olivia, girl, thank you so much. I appreciate you being here and for giving me the daily heartbeat, you guys. And so that's how you engage. Yes, it's a numbers game. It really is. It really is. And I didn't learn all of that until I connected with some what you call them, TikTok creator managers, and you learn all those things. So like the algo changed maybe like 2 weeks ago. And of course, there's a lot of bad words on the list, curse words and stuff. I don't use those words anyway in my speech, so I don't have to worry about those. But I definitely put down the words that I'm familiar with using onto a notepad so that I have these sitting right here on the index card right in front of my desk. And it reminds me not to say these things out loud. Okay. I might think them in my head, but I figure out other ways to relay it. Okay. So instead of saying this page with the 3 letters here, I say, oh, the push out. You know, you want to get pushed out, right? So if you want to get pushed out so people can see you, I just explain it. So instead of me saying my BIO, because they don't want you saying that word anymore, ography. So I say go to my profile. So it's just being creative of changing the words so as not to lose points. And so I did connect with the content creator manager of TikTok so that I can kind of learn a little bit more, watch their page and stuff like that too. So it's free. Hey, if it's free, it's for me. Whoop, whoop. I'm always about the free stuff, y'all. I love free. Yes. So, well, thank you, John, for coming in. I appreciate it. Yes. And so that's the cool thing too, is that you're going to learn all of these skills too from having a program. So is there any questions? Okay. Because I know I talked a lot and some people might have some questions. What questions do you got for me? Go take an Advil. Get my iPad and run your frequencies. Okay, give it to me. All right, so I have a child here. You know, I'm homeschooling, right? So they have a problem with these words. Yes, so screenshot it. You missed some things. That's okay, Ultimate J. Always come back. Why have they stopped you from friending people back? Oh my goodness, you might be in TT jail, but I've never heard that where you couldn't do that back with people. So that's kind of crazy. Do you ever do an account check? So make sure you go to account check. So you know how in your main profile, then you can go up to, it's down at the bottom, you hit settings and do account check and it'll spin through all your last posts. And any of them that has a red asterisk on it, meaning that you did something you weren't supposed to, then what you want to do is clean it up. So you want to go and see if you can appeal those or get them removed. So make sure you check your account too. That happened to you as well, Ultimate J? That is awful. That is stomach. Hold on, digestion. Here we go. All right, so let's start this for 10 minutes. Okay, I start this one for 10 minutes. All right, so yeah. Yep. They say I'm friending too fast or you're doing too many. Or you're doing too many. So that can happen too if you friend too many or too fast. So maybe just do a little bit at a time, come back to it in a few hours, and then do some more. Okay? Don't do them all at the same exact time. That'll hurt you. That'll hurt you. And also blocking people too many at the same time. That can hurt you as well. Because you always want to make sure that you're cleaning up your followers list too. Because sometimes you have people who are not real people. They're just there to troll or whatever. You want to make sure you're cleaning up your followers list as well. Because that will hinder your push out, your reach. And so you want to make sure that you're doing that on a regular basis as well. Go through, especially anything that says user. You know, because if they haven't taken the time to name it or put a name underneath it, then most of the time they're not real. And you'll notice that they have one friend, one video with 10 million views. Make it make sense, okay? Well, not a single like. So you already know it's not real. Get rid of it. Why would you want to keep something that's not real? You cannot, they're not your ideal people, right? Get rid of them. How do we start initially? So the way that you start first is just pick whichever program resonates with you. So when you go into my store, which the LINK is in my profile, You pick the digital growth community, and then you pick which program works for you financially. And also, there's payment plans. So I even love the $900 one. You can start with as low as $58 a month. That's all you pay, $58 a month. And you telling me you get the full program immediately opened up to you, and you can start learning the skills and monetizing. Come on now, $58 a month is all you can pay to start a business. You can't beat that. And so that's what you can do. And so that's for all the new people who are new to this space, just learning how to monetize. I had to appeal for bad language on my video, but I did not have any in my content, and you won. That's right. Sometimes you have to do that, because what happens is once they put that on there, your videos are suppressed. So they're not getting pushed out to the masses, and you're stuck there. And so it'll show your last 7 days. Jamaline, how you say your name? I don't know. Jama Allen, I can jack something up, Chad. So go back and check that and get those all cleared up, and then that should help you. They say you be following too many and need to take a break. Yep. Yeah, why you following all them people? Stop following all them people. Hey, Jama, that's good. Yeah, I'm glad you're here. That's okay. You're here now. Look, what they say, better late than never. So better be late than never make it here at all. So I'm glad to see you guys. So that's the cool thing. So I got an automated business. That's the DGC. I love it. 4 programs. You choose whichever one works best for you. And then we'll, connect if you have any further questions. But it's going to answer about 95% of all the questions that you may have about marketing in this online space and making moolah. It's the best thing ever, y'all. I feel so free. I don't even know what to do. Sometimes I don't be knowing what day of the week it is. So you see up there at the top, I got give me these gifts that say Happy Monday, right? I'm going to go ahead and change that, because I had put that on there, honestly, y'all, on Tuesday, because I thought Tuesday was Monday. I cannot keep up with the days of the week, and I don't even care. People say, Danielle, what date is it? Or my kids ask, and I don't even know. And I'm fine with that, y'all. It is absolutely amazing with me. So we're going to roll with that right now. And that's a good thing. So I'm changing now, because I had that Happy Monday up there, and eventually I can get rid of it in a few seconds. But yeah, so that was the gift up there. So you want to change that too when you go live on a regular basis. Make sure you're flipping that out. And so now I'm gonna switch gears a little bit, guys, because I had 2 groups of people for here with me. I had a lot of you who had commented in the chat that you were brand new. This was new to you, your very first time ever hearing this. Then I have some of you who are OGs, so to speak. OGs mean that you have already been creating content in this space. You already have a digital program that you're using to learn all of the skills so that you can build, so that you can scale. You've been learning all those skills, but you may feel like you're not getting the success that you want. So you may feel like you're not getting, yeah, you can take that, boo-boo. Okay. Yeah. And so you may feel like you're not getting the sales that you want. You may have people going into your funnel, but they're not converting to a sale. And so it could be several things. Your content may be amazing. It may be good, right? You may be spending your time. You are actually saying all the right things on camera, but it's not converting. And then that means that there's a missing piece. And so the missing piece for me to get more sales, even though I was doing pretty well, I made over 5 figures, at least in the program that I purchased. So, was that I wanted to scale a little bit more. And I heard about this gentleman named John Francis created a program, and it's called MOP. And so this is for my seasoned people. That's who I'm talking to now. So if you're already in this space, but you want more, then look into MOP. It's Mastering Online Profits. I've only been in this program since the end of October, because it launched on October 30th. The first 7 days of doing what he said, well, let's just start with day 1 that blew me away. Day 1 lesson, you guys, was about optimization and optimizing your profile, okay? Your BIO. What does it say? So in my case, mine said mom of 4, nurse, and something else foolish. Time out. Why am I talking about being a mom of 4? Yes, that's cool and all. Mother moms can relate to it, but what does that got to do with business? I am not on here talking about my children. I'm not making videos on how to be a great mom. I'm not in here talking about time management with your kids and taking them to soccer and taking them and doing all this. That's not my theme. That's not my thing. So why is that in your bio? It doesn't need to be there. So I had to learn to optimize it. Mine says now retired nurse, earning online and showing others to do the same. That is so important, because it tells who I am and what I do. And that's what I use this platform to do, is to show other people who are just like me, who've been working hard all your life, that now we can switch the narrative. We don't need to say we stand at a job for insurance. We make more money here and now we pay for our own insurance. Okay. So I'm working with people who are like-minded like me, who says, hey, enough is enough. Let's get them coins from home and live the life we want to live. So my bio needed to be optimized. The very first day that I optimized my bio, as well as optimized my video that I made, I had a $900 sale. Okay. So I called my partner Tanya. We she's like my accountability partner here, and I'm like, girl, I just applied just the first little snippet of the program, and look what happened. Like, okay, this you got to be kidding me. So the next day, I did some things, and I made sure I watched a little bit of his training about SEOs. Does anybody know what SEOs are? Anybody know what that is? What is SEO? The letter S, the letter E, the letter O. What is SEO? Does anybody know? I'm just curious. I don't want to talk over people's head, and I don't want anybody to be lost. I want, because I didn't know, y'all. I was probably calling it SOP. Like, I don't know. I probably calling anything in the world. Anybody know what that is? What is an SEO? Okay. If you don't know what an SEO is, this could be one of the main reasons your content isn't converting to. Okay. So SEO, I got the hiccups, y'all. What is going on? You remember you used to tell your kids you're growing, or your parents did, or maybe my mama did. Maybe my mom was the only one told me that. That LIE. I was growing. I got the 5'3" and ain't moved. All right. So SEO. So this is your search engine. Okay. Optimization. I had to sound that right. Because, since the pandemic and since we use technology, I be jacking up the spelling on stuff. Let's just be real. I can't spell word for lick no more. Because they give you a little red squiggly line, you just touch it and it correct it, right? So search engine optimization. So whenever you are creating content, you guys, you have to make sure that it is optimized to reach who you want. Search engine means what people search for. So the number one search engine in the world is what? Google. Next is TubeView, right? And so now this platform, TikTok, for TubeView people, number two, you're in a good place. But it's where people type in what they're looking for, and you want them to direct them there. So I used to make content before about make $900 a day. I used to say things like that, you guys. So here's the thing. I was saying that over and over again, but think about it. When people go on the internet, are they typing in how to make $900 a day? How to make $500 a day? No, they're not typing that stuff in. They're typing in how to make money online, how to leave corporate America, how to fire my boss, how to be a stay-at-home mom. That is what people are searching. Okay, so just think about it. Every time that you create content, you need to be thinking, what would people search for? And I fall within that umbrella of what I'm creating. That's your search engine words that you want to be optimized. If you ever go look at your content and at the top you see find related content, that means that you're not categorized. That means that the algo, this computer system, looked at the information that you created and says, you know what? We don't have a clue what he or she is talking about. We don't know where to put them. So now you're not on people's, okay, when they put in those specific search words like make money online, you're not going to show up because you aren't optimized. Okay. So I had to learn that. And that's not had to learn it. I am in the process of learning that and changing it up. So now I'm making sure that I say those words out of my mouth on the screen as part of my hook, which we'll talk more about. Also making sure that it's included in my search, okay? Meaning that it's either in my hashtags, in my captions, in the hook that's on the screen, or what I'm even putting on the screen in my video, okay? All of that is what helps you to get categorized at the top. So I'm getting better at it, y'all. I went through and looked at my videos. Ain't none of them things categorized. And I've been making videos since July, but I'm just learning more of these skills. So it's nothing wrong with the first program I went over with you guys for newbies. It's amazing. But now I just added something else that's just taking it to another level. There's levels to this thing because this isn't a get rich quick scheme. You're really learning the skills that shows that you are capable of making the money that's going to come your way. So I'm learning, right? So now I'm adding these things onto it. I create my content. I type it all up, and I used to slide it off the side. Well, I just learned that the algorithm is so smart. It understands that you done slid it off the screen. Ain't nobody seen it. So now I keep it on the screen and I make it very minute, super small, Thank you so much, Freebird Fly Free, and put it at the bottom of the screen. And plus, I was making content and I was doing it all wrong. Now that since I've been in this course too, I've learned that I was putting words sometimes they'd be all over my face and on the screen, and then I use the clear background or bold background, and I didn't know that TikTok, even though they created it, they want you to edit and make your stuff in their video. They do want people to be able to see you, your face, your emotions. So you have to angle it, turn the stuff sideways. So I got some videos, and now that I'm learning stuff about how it works and how it clocks stuff, I'm like, yeah, that's why I was stuck in 100 views all the time, you know? And so just making these minor tweaks now, making sure the words are slid up above my head or down across my chest or on the side, but not covering your face or the full background if you got something beautiful that you're showing. You're just a girl here. Hey, thank you so much for subscribing. I'm just a girl. I appreciate it. Thanks for subscribing. And I think my link is over there too in my profile that you can check out. Oops, I said the word that tube you don't want you to say. Yeah, so yeah, I'll go over one more time, Grant Clothing. So we was talking about SEO, search engine optimization. And that is just really focused on whenever you create content, that is what people search for. Okay. So it's what they're looking for. And even in pertaining to what you're going to post, your video, you want to make sure that it matches. So if you are talking about shirts, then don't put your hashtag as let's get fly. Talking about let's get our shirts fly. You know, put in what you're talking about and what you think someone may search for. Like someone may search how to find discount shirts, how to create my own shirt, how to do this. That's what you would be thinking. That's your SEOs. Those are the words that you're going to put on your screen that you're going to make small that no one sees and leave them on the screen, because that's going to help your video to get optimized. You don't want to have a lot of videos where at the top is a search engine. If you go to your personal video and you'll see a magnifying glass and then it says find related content, that's because the computer doesn't even know how to generate your video. So it's just out there. So you may be creating great content, but if you don't know these rules, then that's why you're not making so much money. Okay. So these small tweaks I've been making this week, I've noticed it's brought in even more sales. And I purchased his program, already sold 3 of them in the first 7 days. And just because it's just amazing at showing us exactly what we need to do to be seen by others and also how to get monetized. So that's one of the main things, is getting that search engine optimized, right? And call to actions, you guys, that is something that I do and many people do, but we could be doing it wrong. So you want to make sure that your videos all have a call to action. We abbreviate it as CTA. So if this is your first time here, but you know, I know y'all are OGs because that's who's hanging out. All the newbies got the information. They're gone. They're already over there buying DGC, booking their private appointment with me, getting their PDFs for free, downloading all that. Y'all hanging out with me because y'all OGs and we trying to make more money, right? And so that's what the mop does. It's going to help us do that. Now, our CTAs need to be spot on. So what I want y'all to do is go on over there, connect with me, Life After Nursing. If you're just getting here, connect with me. And because I help people make part-time income from home, from their phone, and you want to learn that, but you want that free PDF that's in my bio, right? So if you click my store, it's the first thing that's up there. It's going to say a free digital download, and it is about attraction marketing. It's going to change the game. I was doing some of sales marketing. Now I'm doing attraction marketing. So I'm switching it up, giving some more flavor as to who I am, talking like I talk. Because when I started, I was repeating other people's videos because we were in the same program. So I was kind of saying what they said. No, can't do that. So that's what I want y'all to do, is to go get that attraction marketing PDF. Thank me later. Send me a smoke signal. Say, Danielle, Chad, this is thebomb.com. Send me a smoke signal, y'all. So make sure you do that. Now, we want CTAs to be in all your videos. Every single piece of content you create, you need to tell them what you want them to do. If you want them to LIKE your video, say that. If you want them to SHARE with others, do that. That's what I want y'all to do too. If you're finding value here, or you know that you got a friend that's building in this space and they need to know how they can monetize and make more money too, then go ahead and share this video with them so they can come on into the store and get their free download as well, because they need it as well. It's free. And it's going to change the game. It's going to change your business. So you want to know about that. You got to have everything optimized. If you do not have a plan when you go live and you can't answer the question when you make a video, Who does this serve? What is this doing? Then maybe you shouldn't do that one. Okay. That's not the video for you. Don't post it. Because if you can't answer the benefit of it, who is it for? How is it going to help? Then that ain't the video. Let's just go back to the drawing board. You need to start on over, start from scratch. That ain't the video, okay? So keep that in mind. That's all about optimization, is knowing and having a strategy. And you got to have a strategy when you work in this business. And I didn't know that, you guys. I thought the strategy was just to go make some darn videos and come live. There's more to it. And so no matter what program you have, I don't care if it's DBA, SWC, SWV, singing with voices. I don't care what it is. If you want to make it more profitable and scale more, you're going to need MOP. It's the bomb. It really is. It's just going to change everything for you. It's a click of a button. So people, when you purchase it and you get your modules and your courses and it's open up to you, you are immediately given an affiliate link. So it's an affiliate program. So 80% is what you make. I love it. You get a free stand store. Your link is in there. So if you're sitting at home right now and you're like, oh my God, me and my friend, we both do digital marketing. We both want to make more money. We're doing pretty good. We want more. You can purchase and then turn around and text her the link and she can purchase and you can get paid from her immediately. That's how quick it is. So there is no lag, no wait time of setting up your business. It's instantaneous. That's MOP. You can mop up that money quick. It's really good. Shout out to the nurses in the house. Shout us all out. Yes. Okay. I'm just, I love a shout out. So we're gonna pin that and we're gonna celebrate. Okay. It didn't work. There we go. All right. So my people over here on TubeView, there is no fun effects over there. But on the TT platform, there's like effects, that I can make all that sound. So that's what you just heard. It was a sound effect of me clapping it up to somebody's response over there, right? And so I'm so glad I got like 6 of y'all hanging out with me. Visit my website. Let me write it up here. Oh, I thought I had a board behind me. Sorry, y'all. Squirrel brain. I usually have a board back here. I don't know where the thing at. Oh, my kids. That's what it is. We got a bunny, right? And so they're blocking it in the living room and letting it just like run around. And so, yeah, that's what they did. Okay. I got to turn it this way. Work with me. Hold on. I'm going to write it out, but I'm going to say it out loud. So you see the little sticker on here for TT, Live at Your Pace. So that's my website, right? So, and it just got a /store behind it. So it's www.liveatyourpace.com/store. Okay. Can y'all see that? It's right here. It's right here for these people over here. It starts here for these people over here. Y'all got that? Can y'all read my chicken scratch? Yeah, it's chicken scratch. It's chicken scratch. I don't even like my handwriting. It is terrible. It was bad when I was working as a nurse, but really it was because I was petty at first. At first I was petty because I couldn't read the doctor's handwriting, but then they want you to write where they can read it. So I was like, okay, chicken scratch. I would do RN. You didn't know what I was signing those signatures. So it was like a payback. And guess what? It stuck with me because then you start writing so fast. You start shorthand. You start drawing triangles, mean change. You start learning all these shorthand rules in healthcare. And you start doing all that. And then you forget how to write legibly and then fuss at your kids. That's me. That's me right there. So, I don't wear glasses, y'all, but these is my reading glass. No, I'm lying. This is another pair of, oh no, I ordered these off Amazon. Yeah, these are the blue light filters. They say you're supposed to use those like when you're on computers and using technology and stuff like that. So that's why I brought some blue light filters, y'all. So if y'all be on computers all the time, protect your eyes. They're like $9 and you get 3 pair. You get black, you get cheetah, and you get clear. Yeah, for $9, y'all. You can't beat that. $9. Oh, thanks for telling me. Y'all didn't tell me this. Another deduction. I need to write that down because that's going to be a deduction when I do my taxes. Thank you. Y'all didn't tell me that, but I already told you, your girl always looking for a deduction. I be looking for deductions everywhere. All right, y'all. So my OGs who are on here, as we was talking about, so we're going to fix up your CTAs. You're going to learn how to optimize. You're going to learn how to maximize that search engine optimization so you can have real predictability, like knowing what your videos are going to do. Far as reach and push out. It has gotten me out of the 100 club. I was hanging out in the 100 club. Like, that's a good party, but it ain't the party. Now, views do not equal dollars. Let's just be real. It does not. But at the end of the day, it do mean more people seeing it so I can possibly make more money. So I needed to know how to get that up. Okay. So Clementine Influencer, where? So if you go to my store, so if you connect with me up there, Life After Nursing, and you go to the LINK, then when you touch it, it's going to take you to my store. MOP is the second one down. That's for people who really are already seasoned in this space, but you need more money. You need to scale. You need to find the missing link. It is definitely the missing link. By all means, it was worth every penny. I made my money back anyway, because like I told you, I already sold 3 of them. So it was $5.97. So it was $5.97 for that. But it's invaluable, and immediately you are up and running. You can immediately share it with other people and learn. Hey, Ike, welcome. Welcome back. It's good to see you again. Good to see you. You said you in Chesterfield, right? Didn't you say that, Ike, the last time you was on here? My brain been just rolling. So you say you was in Chesterfield. I'm just curious. It's the same Ike who was here the other day. Do I know you? Did I know you from New York? Just curious. Let me know if that's you. Let me know. If not, hey, what's up, Ike, anyway? But if you are Ike from New York, let me know. Okay, anyway, I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, I wonder, is that a friend of mine when I was a teenager? Anyway, let's see what else I can tell y'all. I can just tell y'all it's the bomb. You ain't got to worry about, hard setups. I don't know what other business or platforms you may already have, because this is really designed for those who have any program. It's a complement. You use it with whatever you have. If you want to sell more of your current program that you have, it's going to give you all the skills and equip you to do that. So it's not this or that. You got this and that. So that way you can use both if you want to. You can market both, but it's definitely just changing the game at how I'm showing up, how I'm able to share, and just leveling up. So it's just amazing. It's like, okay, everybody can use this with whatever they have. So the Stand Store, the affiliate link is housed in the Stand Store, and you don't have to pay for that at all. So it's free. You can use Stand Store to build this. I use System.io. One, because System.io created a storefront feature, and Stan has a $29 program and a $100. This one here ended up being, after I paid 30, you get a 30% discount. It's like $16 a month if you just pay for it for the year, like $230 something dollars. But you wouldn't even need that. See, I'm all over the place. Clementine, you wouldn't even need that. I got a whole lot going on in my stuff. So you could do it all for free. So System is free. It's free. You'll have your funnels, your landing page, your squeeze page, all of that. MOP, all of that is created for you. You just get a free page. You will have to get a domain name, and it pulls everything in for you. So you don't have to worry about creating that. You don't have to put together emails, any of that stuff either, Clementine. All that is done for you. So it's just been a win-win. It's been an extra bonus to add to what I already have. So it's just elevated the game even more so. Let's see. Any questions over here on TubeView? Clementine, it's the bomb. It's really cool. It's like amazing. It's worth it. And they got payment options too. They got payment plans too. I think it's like 3 payment plans of $200. I think that's how it is. It's like $200 every month for 3 months. But it's going to help you scale whatever you got. So it's going to be worth every penny plus some more. And the guy, John, who created it, he's absolutely amazing. He has scaled business to over $50 million. He even was in the program that I purchased, the DGC. He came in there, did 50,000 in a couple months. He tries out different ones so he could see what the missing loop was. He was actually rated, he created a technology company, best #1 innovative company in 2022. Sold that, scaled. It's just amazing. He's trained. His mentor is Paul Getter. A lot of people know who that is because he works with like Kevin Hart, Tony Robbins, Les Brown, Dan Kennedy, Grant Cardone. I love Grant Cardone, 10X everything. I'm all about that. I like learning stuff about real estate and flipping houses. I used to do that too. So it's just amazing, the knowledge, the wealth of knowledge, and the skills that he has to bring to this. And the price point is nothing if you've ever done anything with trainings and stuff before. So it's amazing how it's going to scale your business, and you have access to sell it too. So that gives you another stream of income. So if you're already doing this as a digital marketer, now you have another stream. So for me, I love it because I got the 4 through the digital growth community. And then on top of it, now I have the MOP. So that gives me 5 in this digital space already. So it's a win-win. I love it because I'm helping all people and helping myself because I'm learned first from a beginner's program. And then now I got this to say, hey, use some more brain power, Danielle, and scale this baby up. Because you about to be a millionaire in this space and you don't even know it. See, that's what I tell myself. I'm going to be a millionaire in this space and I'm going to do it, you guys. And I can do it. And you can too. Let's just start there. We all can. It ain't that hard. You know, if you got a program, if you learn to make $900 a day, just think about it. You're going to make over $300,000 a year. In 3 years, you're a self-made millionaire. You better find them deductions, baby. That's all I can say. You better be finding them deductions. So, but it's right there for you. And so you can do it with a strategic plan. And that's what he has a plan in place to show you how to build a business, a real business that you can have, and how to scale it, profitability. The list goes on and on. So it's been worth every penny. And so go to my profile, and at first get the free PDF that's in there. Get that because it's all about attraction marketing, because that's the ones who make the money here, is those who know how to attract the people. Attraction marketing is where it's at. That's why you see people stay on videos that's long and entertainment and stuff like that. There's a lady I used to follow here on TT, but I didn't even have it, right? I had this little fake one that I would get on just to watch a couple funny people. It was this lady, and she used to take everybody's video, and it says, everybody's so creative. Y'all ever heard her? I just thought it was amazing. I used to watch her. And then she was like, it goes down, it don't go down easy if it ain't cheesy. Something crazy like that, right? So she got her sub hook. She has branded herself, right? So that's something that you got to learn is brand. It may eventually come with time. Like I don't have a branding slogan yet or a statement. A friend that I work with, he just did. He started off with "Let's go, fam." So he has a branding statement. You may already have branding colors. You may have branding statements. So these are all things that you learn by means of having a course, is how over time you're going to get to these points. You're going to scale. And when you scale, then you want, when people see an email come through and it's highlighted all red, they say, oh, that's Danielle. She just sent that. You know, you want things that just identify you to brand you. It's just like if you see red and a logo and it might be hidden behind something, your first thought may be, oh, that's Coca-Cola behind there, or Chick-fil-A. They have a brand. They have a signature brand. They have a color. They have the script, the way it's written. There's certain things that you see, the cursive writing of Disney. You say, that's Disney. You can brand yourself in this online space, and you just have to do it. So you're going to learn that. I'm learning it now because I'm trying to figure out now, like, how do I want to brand myself, y'all? My brain be all over the place. You might work quicker than I do. My kids very quick. I might need to use them because my first videos, they made it for me on CapCut. But you know, you may need to just spend some time. I'm new to this, y'all. I don't have to rush myself, and neither do you. This is a learn and earn process. You're going to be earning income and learning at the same time. It's a win-win because it's not like you're wasting your time. You're learning, you're taking an education, you have sales, you're helping others, they're messaging you, talking about the income they're making, and it's a beautiful thing. And so that's what I love about this. I'm not even halfway through with the modules and the content. Not even halfway. I'm okay with that. But your girl's still making money. So it's fun. It's all good. It's okay. It's a learning process. I learned something in the course, I apply it. I learned something else, I apply it. You know, and I share it with other people because I'm like, somebody else out here is losing points, losing things valuable on this platform, just like I was, because they didn't know. That's why as soon as I found out about these no-nos, I hurry up and wrote them down on an index card. I had to, because it's like, I know I need them to stay on track, but how many other people are making a mistake? They need to know too. So share it. Share what you learn on this platform. Share it with other people. It helps them. It's not going to hurt you. It's not. This is not like corporate America. And that's what I love about this. In corporate America, you know tricks. You know how to do certain things on the computer. You know things. You ain't going to share it with your coworkers. You know why? Because you're scared they might replace you. You feel that you teach them too much, they're going to take your job. So you keep everything to yourself. You're just selfish, just a selfish employee. And it's all selfish to protect yourself. This platform space don't work like that, y'all. The more you share, the better you do. People love to be taught. They don't come on these platforms to be always sold to. They want to learn. They want to use it. They want to better their family. They want a better future. They want to fire their boss. They want some of the same basic things, luxuries in life that you want. Show it. Show people. Share it with them. The more you do, you're going to watch yourself grow and flourish. And I feel like that's true. I've been noticing more people been able to come in my lives, more people purchasing because we connect and I share. and you do the same thing. It's enough pie to go around, child, 2-3 times, right? And collect leftovers. That's what I'm talking about, Clementine. It's enough. It's enough. Plenty. We just need to get in here, and that's it. So if nobody has any questions, does anybody got any questions for me about my beginners program, digital growth community, or all of my seasoned OGs on here who just say, hey, I need to level up my content. I need more money. I need predictability, and I like 100% guarantee, because that's the main thing I left off, you guys. I need to write that down. With the MOP plan, the MOP program, it comes with a guarantee, 100% guarantee that you're going to have a sale in your first 90 days, or you're going to get all of your money back. So that's $600 that you invest to get that education and start that business. He's guaranteeing you apply his skills, his six-pack. It's called his six-pack to success. I ain't going to spoil it for you. Go find out about it. Go to my profile, put your best email in the MOP section. You're going to see it, Mastering Online Profits, and find out for yourself. He has a six-pack creation that he says when you follow his 6 steps, you guarantee to have sales. He ain't lying. I told you the first week of me doing it, the very first night I had a $900 sale. So, and that was selling it in my other program, just applying the skill he said to tweet. Y'all, that takes all the fear, that takes all the skepticism out of it. It's the only program I've ever seen where they guarantee you to make money and a profit or give you your money back. First one. Never seen that before. That's MOP. That's how good it is, y'all. So that's another reason why I was like, oh, what I got to lose? I ain't got nothing to lose. Nothing. All right. So any questions, anybody? No questions today. All right, y'all. Make sure y'all connect with me. Touch that bell notification on my profile, and then visit my store. Beginners, DGC. My seasoned people who ready to level up, MOP. Let's get it. You'll get there, y'all, with the MOP eventually. But if you just like, oh, I'm the bomb at whatever I do, I'm starting with the graduate level. I'm going to MOP. We're going with MOP, y'all. They just got a 100% guarantee. So get ready to learn and apply it and just make the moolah, okay? And then loan your girl some. That's what we're going to do. Hook a sister up. All right, well, I'm going to check on out of here, y'all. I'm going to go eat. Y'all probably ain't here, but my stomach just started growling. Yeah, so I'm going to go eat some leftovers. I made tacos last night, so I'll go eat some leftovers. And I will catch y'all later. Y'all have a beautiful Thursday. Bye-bye.